we are here visiting Sister DeWitt for a requirement for my merit badge. How long have you lived here?
Let's see, we moved here in 1952, so can you do the math? What's that? 63 years?
63 years, man.
63 years. We bought the house brand new and just been here ever since. Yeah.
Ooh. So you actually bought this house and lived here today?
Yeah.
Yes.
And have you made some changes in the house?
Yes. We added on to the back of our house. We added another room, another bedroom, and a laundry room. So we've added on, yes. We have made some changes.
Because I actually know that a house keeps its value.
And we have a small basement. When we built on, we put a small basement down there for storage and a little playroom for our children, and then the grandchildren used it. And we have a wood-burning fireplace down there so that we could build a fire down there if it was an emergency. That's what we did
or
it for.
If it was freezing cold down there.
Well, if the furnace didn't work, you know, we didn't have any utilities, why we felt like we could build a fire, we could stay warm in the wintertime.
So, you keep some wooden matches down there away from the where the little kids can't get them?
Yes, the matches are hidden away, but I do have a box of wood down there that we can use.
What are some of our community's best features?
Tell me again.
What are some of our community's best features?
Oh, well, when we moved here, it was a community that had a lot of children, young families, and so there was a lot of fun. The kids had always had a lot of children to play with. And when we first moved here,
so the children had a lot of what to play with?
Friends.
Oh.
A lot of friends, because everyone in our neighborhood had children. And then the children had to go down to Clinton to school. They had to catch the bus and go down to Clinton. And then I can't remember the exact year, probably about 1956, I'm thinking about that year, they built the Sunset Elementary School. And so then the children just walked to school over there. And
so Sunset Elementary was the first school?
It was the first.
Built.
And then Doxy was the second school. And then Fremont.
Oh, Fremont Elementary, where I go to school.
And then they built the junior high school. My children had to go to North Davis Junior High School and catch the bus when they were in junior high.
What's the next question?
And the church that we went to was up on the main street where the 7-Eleven is. There was a church there. And that's where we went to church, and that was the only church building in Sunset.
So, were the 7-Eleven, so what's the location of the 7-Eleven?
There wasn't one. When they built the new church here, then they eventually tore down that church we went to and built the 7-Eleven.
Yeah. So, what's the pinpoint of location?
Which street is it on?
7-Eleven?
Here.
Oh, it was on 1800.
1800.
The corner of 1800 and the main street.
Okay, next question.
And so that's where we went to church, and everyone, there was just one ward here, and everyone went to church there at that building, and it was painted green, so we always called it the Green Church.
For short.
Yeah. And then is when they built our building. Then they were able to make the 5th ward, and then we had built another building to meet in. So,
how has our community changed over the years?
well, we have a city building, which they didn't really have when we first moved here, but they, so we have a city building, and we have parks, some more parks. We only had one park there a little bit, so it has changed with more parks. More businesses than we had, although we did have a grocery store, and we had a drugstore, and we had a barber shop up where the Bing and Bicycle people are. That was a grocery store, a barber shop, and a drugstore in that building.
So, well, what?
Where the bicycle shop is.
Oh, that one? There was a shopping store in a barber shop in a drugstore there.
Yes. The store was rather small, but it was, a nice store that we went to. And then across the street was the gas station